It's been some violations, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just made a couple of videos about this, even though those pages got flagged down. So no longer will I be using this guy's name in my title, and no longer will I be saying his name. So to all of you minions and zombies, to all of you zombies, it's an open letter on you zombies and you followers. All right. So I guess let me get that open letter going on right now. You know how I open the letter on these niggas. So zombies. Let me holler at you zombies for a minute. Now zombies. And to the people who flagged my page down, I can't be too mad at you. All right. With this page right here, I'm gonna make a few pages. I'm gonna make pages geared toward giving y'all the business and stuff like that. But right now, I'm gonna open a letter on you. When I open a letter on something, I'm dissecting it. I'm gonna dissect the zombies and their leader. First of all, zombies, how did you let yourself become a zombie? How did you let yourself get to the point where someone sounded so good to you that it made it possible for you to actually ignore the bad things that they say? Like, you would know something that they saying is wrong, but just because you involved and you a fan, you feel you choose to ignore what your conscience tells you to say and type. You go and look on someone's comment page. The guy I'm speaking of, and rest in peace to Terri Harris. She died at 49 from a massive heart attack. Rest in heaven to her. But this guy totally disrespected Terri Harris. He first went on to say that no one knows what really happened to her. Then he further goes on to give you his own theoretical hypothesis of what he think happened. And then he goes on further to further go off into just talking about the whole bodybuilding industry and how people need to go into this and save them. How is it there's no natural way possible for a woman to get that big? So automatically, the circles that he rolls in, he knows it to be true. That so basically, you said that and nobody know exactly what happened, but you went on further to speculate what happened. Now think about it. This woman just recently passed away. One of her family members or one of her kids could get a hold of this video right during their time of mourning. Zombies. Now this is what's upsetting me is because y'all really don't get it. Get that beat back on. We gotta get that beat back on. Somebody. What the fuck? What the fuck is the DJ doing? Get the beat back on. You zombies. Don't care about nothing that he says just because it's him. And that puts him in. When I listen to the guy speak now, I've understand now that he really feels like there's something extra special about him, or you know, he really feels like that now because he speaks about everyone and everything like he is immune to the backlash of regular emotions in human beings, you know, the little people. So with that denial factor with amongst him, it just blows my mind because how is it that me, okay, the little people, the little guy, how is it that I can see what you're doing is gonna get you in some real trouble? How is it that I can see that but you can't see that? So to all his followers and minions, Where where do you see it applicable for you for a person to talk about somebody who just deceased? When do you, I mean, why doesn't someone see something wrong with this? He does this over and over again. See, now, that's going to be the thing. Now, even if you are a follower of Tommy, oh, I said his name. Oh, fucking well. Even if you are a follower of this guy, and you don't like the fact that I'm disputing what he's saying, am I making any kind of sense to you? If I'm not, then what does that say about you? So basically, this guy has said enough good things to you on these videos to where it is no matter what he say is okay. There's never a moment when you try to challenge nothing that he says. Even when he's talking about a dead little girl. Even when he's talking about a 17-year-old girl who just died. Now, to the minions, I want to ask you this. To the zombies, I want to ask you this, zombies. I want to ask you this. Did you think it was okay, to the people who follow him, to the zombies, when he posted Trayvon Martin's picture of him dead with his mouth open as a thumbnail on the video? Now, I'm going to touch down on this and I'm going to give up backup information on this. I was in the courtroom when they was at trial, when my brother's murderer was on trial for the murder of my little brother. They were getting ready to show the pictures of him at the scene of the crime, dead, laid out in a pool of blood. In the moment, they stopped the whole trial. I guess the murderer didn't want, I guess he called himself like his last, he didn't want to see it. He didn't want to look at it. And I guess he didn't want his mama and his family members, they was there to look at it. And maybe, I don't know, just maybe he didn't want us to look at it. Because that's how horrifying and painful a picture of a dead family member of yours is to look at. Now, I'm going to tell you something that you might not know if you never lost nobody close to you, zombies. Even when I see a picture of my brother and he's not, I've never seen a picture, I never did get to see the pictures of him in blood, and thank God I didn't. But even when I see a picture of him when he's smiling and he's doing just fine, it triggers something inside of me. So just imagine to see I see my dad. If it was Tommy, would have got say his name again. If the guy would have got a hold of my brother's photo after he would have got a hold of my brother's story and did a story about it and got a hold of my dead brother's photos and posted as a thumbnail, do you know how sickening, how upset I would be, man? See, that's why I don't understand how y'all not thinking about these things in this manner. I'm not concerned with if this dude is gay. I'm not concerned with if he's messing around with dark-skinned women or brown-skinned women or white women. And none of that. That is not a concern to me. I'm concerned with the real powerful things that he does on his videos that is so disgraceful and disgusting. Seriously, that just don't make no sense. Now, zombies, if you didn't see, now I know y'all watch them. So if you didn't see that thumbnail of Trayvon Martin with his eyes open and his mouth open, dead from a gunshot wound on his thumbnail and posted it up, and I don't care what kind of voice he had on and whatever. And then after he did that, he turns around and says there needs to be more George Zimmermans in the world. It's your boy L.A, man. Open letter to the zombies and to their leader, man. I gotta go, man. I'll be right back at y'all, man.